Hey guys, this is Renegade 1001, and I'm here with Yassman Kid,
Hello.
and we're gonna talk about some of the Disney Plus Day announcements. So first, we're gonna talk about the Pixar stuff because that's the least. Honestly, they didn't really announce anything very new. They just we got like one release date that there's a car show coming out 2022. We don't even have a specific date. But overall, they didn't really announce anything new. So,
And what the
yeah.
real big thing that got announced?
Sorry?
Marvel's the real big thing that got
Oh yeah,
announced.
we're gonna save Marvel for last because that's the biggest one. So yeah. Next we're gonna talk about Star Wars.
There's a hunger for this character to come back.
Yes, there
The fans have been waiting long enough, you know?
is. Yes, we have.
Have another swing at each other. Might be quite satisfying for everybody.
Yes. Ooh. 2022. All right. We didn't get much for Star Wars today.
Yep.
We got a little sizzle reel of Kenobi. Yeah, we both saw that. I think it was kind of cool. We saw a few quick shots of Vader, I think. Uh, so yeah, I like that. What did you think of it?
Um, I think it was actually really good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm excited for it, but yeah, it's coming out next year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
yeah. It didn't. The sizzle reel didn't reveal too much, and it doesn't look like there's that much to it. They told us a lot of stuff that we knew from some leaks and stuff. Like
Like,
he was.
the art I saw uh uh old Obi-Wan Kenobi on his riding. Like we saw some arts which made it like the arts were good.
Yeah,
But later on we'll get more maybe trailers about Kenobi.
yeah. So, yeah, and there's probably like a lot of there might be a few hidden Easter eggs in that sizzle reel that are not too obvious. But I mean, yeah, it's cool. It doesn't reveal too much. But we kind of know the general plot, like what it'll be about now. So that's cool. So next we're gonna talk about some of the Disney stuff. All right, it's 3D animation.
What's that? Borax? I am Baymax, your personal.
I know they had a lot. They had a few like quick announcements. We're mostly just gonna talk about some of the trailers. So, Yasin hasn't seen all of them. He's seen the Baymax one. So we'll start about talking. We'll start with talking about that one. I thought it was cool. It's definitely my favorite out of the sort of Disney ones.
Disney they released some pretty cool stuff. What was your favorite trailer?
Out of the Disney stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Baymax one, cause it was kind of funny. I had a few laughs in it.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
Disney like everything else that we saw that they released like trailers for, it wasn't even that good. Like um, the only good one that we know for sure is most likely coming is the Baymax one.
Yeah, and they had a few other things like we saw a trailer for a movie called Sneakerella. I'm not excited for that really because most
No one's even.
yeah, most of the Disney Plus original movies are not very good. Really.
Yeah. But yeah, as you know, today's Disney Plus Day. but Disney Plus they release a lot of Marvel stuff. That's next.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. I'm just gonna quickly talk about the Ice Age one, and they had a trailer. Oh yeah, the Ice Age. Did you see that one?
No.
No. Yeah. It doesn't look that cool, honestly. I don't see there's really any story to it. I think they're really trying to target like really young audiences with this one. Uh, they're probably just gonna do some random adventures. And it doesn't look that interesting. And in general, I'm not that big of a fan of Ice Age. I don't know about you. I don't really like Ice Age.
I watched it a little bit when I was a kid, but no.
Yeah, and then they had one more trailer for I think it's called The Proud Family. Yeah, Louder and Prouder. Yeah. So
You know, we should do for every single subject that Disney Plus they posted trailers for. We should say which trailers are favorite.
oh yeah, we should do that. Okay. So
Yeah.
for Pixar and Star Wars can't really do that because they didn't. Pixar had no trailers and Star Wars had just Kenobi stuff. Yeah.
Pixar, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, Pixar they didn't really release anything.
Yeah, so I
That
guess we'll just remove Pixar for that. But Disney, probably Baymax.
Yeah, Baymax. But also the other one that I didn't talk about, the Proud Family one, that one's not bad. It looks like it'll be pretty cool, I think. Um yeah, but you haven't seen that one. It looks like it'll be kind of funny. It's an animated show, so yeah.
But I didn't see that one. But what was the main what was the genre for it?
I think it's comedy. It's like about a girl and her parents may be a little overprotective of her, I think. I think
Oh,
that's what I gathered from it. Yeah, but I think it'll mostly be comedy. I think they focused mostly on comedy in the trailer from what I saw. That's my second favorite trailer, but my favorite is the Baymax one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, next is the Marvel one.
Oh, Moon Knight, yeah! Moon Knight, original series streaming soon. Don't release date.
I'm Jennifer Walters.
Right? She-Hulk. Oh, Miss Marvel. Echo. X-Men. Yo. Spider-Man freshman year. Agatha. Marvel Zombies. Oh.
Which,
Oh yeah.
I love their trailers. Every 2 seconds, a new show, a new random show that no one expects.
Oh yeah. There's a lot to talk about in the Marvel one. So let's start with the Hawkeye. With the Hawkeye footage we got. We got a clip from Hawkeye here. With them running away from or driving away from
Show.
yeah, from some sort of gang, I guess. I don't think they're gonna be like the main villains in this show. I think they are gonna be sort of the villains maybe in the first few episodes, maybe in like episode 2 and 3, but later we will have some actually more prominent villains, and I think the actual villain is a character called Echo, and we saw there's a show for her announced. So do you remember in the footage we got, there was like this woman and she was driving a car and she was chasing Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. Do you remember that?
No, I actually don't. Well, no, I don't think so. All I remember was just the guard, the gang.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think she's the main villain in this show. And we saw a few shots of her. So, yeah. Nothing too crazy in the Hawkeye footage. Now let's move on to the Moon Knight stuff.
There's too many stuff coming up.
Yeah, let's talk about the Moon Knight footage we got. Cause that was kind of cool. Um,
Things with that trailer is that like when I saw it, I didn't really understand who was it, what was his superpower, like what was the main problem. Like the trailer didn't really give us any information. Like we don't know what was like his power that he could do. All we just got was moonlight.
yeah, we kind of like got sort of introduced to the character, um, like very
Yeah.
briefly. We know that he has multi personality disorder, which means
Oh,
that he has different personalities in his head, and they just kind of randomly pop up at times.
oh,
So yeah, that's kind of what we got from the footage here. Yeah, but we didn't get that much from that footage. So we can talk about the She-Hulk
yeah.
stuff
I was
now.
surprised that was actually gonna be a show. Um, when we were watching the trailer, it only showed us like a 5 second clip. It was just I guess the main big thing, uh, She-Hulk, like that no one knows about it, and that we saw Hulk. I'm pretty sure trying to train her, how to control her, like anger, cause Hulk has the same thing as She-Hulk, I guess.
Yeah. So I mean that one again. We're not getting a ton of information from these little like first looks that we got. Like it's definitely very different from last year where we got like almost full trailers for WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and Loki. And even What If. Like, we got way more last year. And maybe they're saving that stuff for another time and they're just giving us a quick special look for Disney Plus Day. Um, but yeah, we're not getting that much new stuff from these special looks. But now let's talk about the Miss Marvel one. I thought that one was kind of interesting. Um, yeah, what did you think of that one?
Well, like the same thing. We didn't get like that much info, like who's the villain or what's the main problem. But yeah, we saw her like like in her costume, trying to save the day, and we saw her dad and stuff. That one we didn't get that much info
Yeah,
either.
we also saw that she's a pretty big fan of Miss Marvel. We saw like this big sort of statue type of thing. It might be a statue, something like that.
Oh, but she isn't she Miss Marvel?
Yeah, she's Miss Marvel, but she's a fan of Captain Marvel.
Oh, I thought you said she's a fan of Miss Marvel.
No, yeah, I said Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But in her room, she had a lot of Captain Marvel
Yeah,
uh, posters and all.
and from this one, and from this one, we got this is where we got the most information, the most new information because I think it's probably the show out of these three that we knew the least about. Um, so yeah, that the Captain Marvel one is my favorite out of the three we got.
You mean the Miss Marvel?
Yeah, Miss Marvel. Sorry, this happens all the time. I keep getting mixed up with words.
Oh, more stuff. We also got Loki season 2.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about all of the little shows that were announced here. So first we got I Am Groot. I honestly don't know what this is about.
I know a lot of the stuff they released in the clip that we watched. Like they just showed the title. They didn't show like any little.
Yeah, they showed the title. I'm not sure what this is. Is this like a series of shorts about Groot?
It looked like it was gonna be animated or something.
Yeah, that's what I got from. I'm not that excited about that one.
And it had this Guardians of the Galaxy 97.
No,
And
there was a holiday special, right? Yeah,
oh, the holiday special.
that's coming
Um,
out next Christmas.
and then we got Agatha.
Uh, yeah. Oh, next we also got What If season 2, which that was technically already confirmed. They just kind of put in
I
the
feel like
video.
it's way too early to already really tell people that we're making a season 2 of a show that just ended I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago or something.
Well, I don't really think so. Like the no, I think it's a good. I don't think it's too early.
I mean, I guess because it's Disney Plus, they're gonna give it as early as they can. But I don't know. I just thought it was a bit too early.
I mean, we got an announcement for Bad Batch season 2 pretty early. Like we got it a few months ago.
No, but they didn't make official. They didn't release it.
No,
They
it's
didn't show it.
official. I think it was on Twitter or something. They officially announced it. Bad Batch season 2.
They didn't show the clip.
Yeah, there's no clip, but we know there's a season 2 coming. It's official. It's officially announced. We don't need a clip. Yeah, it was a little while ago. Anyways, the next show they announced is Echo. Um, we'll probably know a little bit more about that one after Hawkeye because, as I talked about earlier, the character Echo, she will be in Hawkeye.
And also, there's that Iron Heart thingy.
Oh yeah, Ironheart. Yeah, there's that one too. We know a little bit about that one. I heard some rumors that that character she's gonna be in Black Panther too. The next show is Loki that they announced is Loki season 2. So that's cool. We already knew that because that was in the post credit scene of episode 6 of Loki season 1. But I mean, I'm super excited for this because like season 1 was amazing.
Yeah.
I know you didn't like season 1 as much as I did. Do you like season 1?
I don't know. I didn't like all the time stuff. I kind of got confused sometimes.
Okay, yeah. We talked about this before, but anyway, yeah, we already knew that. They just kind of put it in there. So then we also got an X-Men announcement. That's big. It's really big.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting that it's interesting that it's animated here. Which makes you think this might be an animated show. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, I wonder what they're really doing with this show. It might be. It seems like it might be in the past because it's called X-Men 97. So maybe they're just introducing the X-Men in this show so then they could bring them into like the live action MCU in the future, like in the present. So yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So they've also got Spider-Man Freshman Year. This one's interesting. This makes me think they might be trying to introduce a new Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man what?
Spider-Man Freshman Year.
Oh.
Which might mean they might be trying to introduce a new Spider-Man. Or, I don't know, maybe this is just... I'm not sure. Because we see a kid in the sort of logo they released. I'm not sure if this is like our Peter Parker played by Tom Holland, but just in the past. So I'm not sure if this is like our Peter Parker's origin story or like how he got his powers, or if this is just a totally new character. I think it might be a totally new character because this guy has glasses, and Tom Holland's Peter Parker does not. So that's an interesting one. So yeah, we've also got Ironheart. We were talking about that before. We already talked about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might be like a replacement for Iron Man, maybe. But I don't know. That might be Rhodey. We'll see.
It might be, but I don't know. Really, it just showed the title. It didn't show us anything else.
Yeah, I'm thinking this one might be after Armor Wars, which is another show that we already knew about. Because maybe Armor Wars will lead into this show, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Then we've got Agatha House of Harkness. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, interesting one, but they didn't show us any clips.
Yeah,
We just got the title.
but I'm thinking this one will be like will take place way in the past, and we will learn more about like Agatha Harkness, where she came from, her past life, and all of that. Because it says House of Harkness, so it might be about her and maybe some of her family members. We saw her mom in WandaVision pretty briefly. But yeah, that's an interesting one. So then we got Armor Wars. We already talked about that one a little bit. This one was already announced last year. They said it would be kind of like what would happen if the Iron Man suits fell in the wrong hands, which I feel like kind of happened in some of the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, next we got Marvel Zombies. That one's interesting. I wonder what they're doing with that. Do you think they're just gonna tell a story about Marvel Zombies like in the world, like in the universe of the What If Marvel Zombies?
Yeah, I feel like it might be just an Yeah, yeah, it was an animated thing, right?
Yeah, I think it might be animated because here in the presentation, in the presentation here, we saw they announced Marvel Zombies, and then we saw Zombie Wanda, which makes me think they're gonna do a continuation of that, and Zombie Wanda Maximoff will be like the main character. So next we got Secret Invasion. We got a little one shot of that. We got one quick shot of that, I believe, with Nick Fury just standing
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all the shows they announced, and then after that we just saw like a few quick shots from previous shows and upcoming shows. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited. Out of those new announced ones, which one are you most excited for?
That's a hard one.
I
Maybe.
yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with. Oh wait. Which one are you excited for first? Because I'm
Okay,
not sure.
so if we're talking about completely new ones, like they just announced it, probably the Agatha Harkness ones. But if we're talking about like all of the ones that they showed here, including the ones that were previously announced, like Loki season 2, then it would definitely be Loki season 2.
I think I might go with. I'm gonna go with Hawkeye. I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Like it's hard choice.
Because that's the one we've seen the most footage of. If we're talking about also the ones that we saw some footage of, then it's no, I'd still go Loki season 2, but I'm also really excited for Miss Marvel.
If for the other stuff like Agatha and all that other really good stuff that because I liked a lot of the other stuff, but we didn't get any clips for it. And if we got more information, I probably would change my mind or something.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. All right, well, that's pretty much all the new Disney Plus Day stuff. So yeah, I guess that's it for the video. Be sure to to subscribe to Yassman Kids channel. The link is in the description if you want. So yeah, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching.